Happy day everyone. Today in this video we are going to see the chapter Plant Kingdom, which is there in our week 2 syllabus in the self-study timetable for NEET 2024. Okay, let's start into the video. Basically first we will talk about the introduction about the Plant Kingdom. As you all know, 5 kingdom was given by R.H. Whittaker and Plant Kingdom is one among the five of the kingdom. Okay, so coming to Plant Kingdom, it has 5 divisions, which is algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms and angiosperm. Within Plant Kingdom, we have 5 subdivisions. Okay, let's see what are the earlier classification which are followed and what are the present classification which are followed by nowadays taxonomists or scientists. So, coming to the earlier part, artificial classification which is given by Linnaeus, it was only included the gross morphological character such as color and shape of leaf, which we can be easily seen by our eyes. Okay, and it is mainly included only the vegetative character. Why it is not acceptable? Because as you know, the vegetative characters can be easily changed. So this classification is not accepted by the scientists in that period. And coming to the natural system of classification, which is given by Betterman and Hooker, it is included the external and also the internal structures such as ultrastructure, anatomy and phytochemistry. So these two are the earlier system of classification. And now if you see the present days, we have 4 types, which are phylogenetic classification, numeric taxonomy and cytotaxonomy and chemotaxonomy. What is this phylogenetic classification? It is based on the evolutionary relationship. How a specific species is getting evolution, like it will be based on that. And what it is saying that same taxa have common ancestor. As you all know, taxa can be defined as a rank. In the first chapter you might have read in the living world what is taxa. So they are saying that the same taxa have common ancestor. This classification is based on this statement. Coming to the numerical taxonomy, in this taxonomy what they are doing is they are giving equal importance to all the character, which it is vegetative or a sexual character, and they are making giving a number and code for specific character. So then coming to cytotaxonomy, this is based on chromosome, the number of chromosomes in the given plant, the structure and their behavior. So next, the chemotaxonomy. It is based on the chemical components which are present in the plant. So yeah, this is the quick introduction of Plant Kingdom. As we earlier mentioned, the Plant Kingdom is divided into 5. We will first talk about the algae. So algae is a simple structure, thalloid-like structure. What is a thalloid? Thalloid is a structure which is having root-like, stem-like. That is, whenever you see the word thalloid, it's like. Always remember the word like it possesses root-like, stem-like, leaf-like structures. And it is autotrophic. Why it is autotrophic? Because it is chlorophyll bearing and it is largely aquatic. This is the characteristic of algae. And apart from aquatic, it also lives in moist stone, soils and wood. Then coming to the association, you must be already knowing that it is associated with fungi as lichen. And one more thing, it is also in association with the animal on slope weir. What is this association? It is dependent on another one. If you say fungi will be producing place for algae to live and algae will be helping in fungi to get the nutrition. This is what the association called as. Then coming to the forms and size of the algae, it is highly variable, and within algae we have some other types just like unicellular, example Chlamydomonas, and it can be a colonial, volvox, and it can be also filamentous, which is Pyrovira. These are the examples given in NCERT. Yeah, apart from this, some other example might also be given. I have mentioned only few. You can, while reading the NCERT, please make note of those examples also. And some of them can also form the massive marine body. This we will see in detail while talking about the algae classification. Now, so what about the reproduction? It has 3 types of reproduction, which is vegetative, asexual and sexual. So vegetative reproduction is by fragmentation. What is fragmentation? Each algae will be divided into each fragment. Each fragment will be giving a new species of algae. That is fragmentation. And coming to asexual reproduction, it is by production of different type of spores, and especially it will be producing zoospores, which are flagellated. And talking about the sexual reproduction, it is by fusion of gametes. Within that we have three types, which is isogamous, anisogamous, and oogamous. In isogamous we have another two subdivision. One is when the gametes are flagellated and they both are in similar size, as in eulothrop. When coming to the next type, the gametes will be non-flagellated and similar in size, which is pyrogyra. So iso means same, so similar in size but different in the flagella, whether it is flagellated or non-flagellated. Coming to anisogamous, you can easily say if iso is similar in size, anisogamous is dissimilar in size. And coming to oogamous, the female will be large in this case and it is non-motile, and the male part will be small and motile. This is the oogamous, and this is about the reproduction in algae. So coming to the economic importance of algae, about 50% of the carbon dioxide fixation is done by algae, and in whatever environment it is living, it will be increasing the rate of O2 as they are photosynthetic. And agar, which is used in ice cream and making of jelly, is commonly produced by Gracilaria gellidium, which are given in your Ncert, those algae. And algae also act as a primary producer in aquatic, and this forms the basics of the food cycle. Then if you see Laminaria, Sargassum porifera, all these marine algae, about not only this, about 70% of the marine algae is used as food. Then the chlorella, which is single cell protein, is used by space travelers as a food. The carrageen, which is a red algae, and the algin, which is a brown algae, these are used as a hydrochloroids, which means they have the water holding capacity. It can be used in transshipments while packing the packages which has the capacity to hold the water. So these are given by the red and brown algae. And further, the algae is divided into three types, which is chlorophyceae, phyophyceae, and rhodophyceae. This is a quick introduction about plant kingdom and algae. Let's talk about in detail of algae in the next video.